This is an Unsolicited Perspectives YouTube exclusive.
Jay, I know we've talked about this before, but you remember when we were talking about this girl dinner stuff?
I vaguely.
All right, so girl dinners were basically this TikTok craze that came about, and it was...
Of course it was.
It was. I mean, it always was. It's basically, women making these meals. It was just like a combination of a bunch of different snacks. It made no sense, right? It would be like, I had some crackers with some leftover macaroni and cheese and some olives. And that would be the girl dinner. And it was just basically because we don't have enough to come home and make like dinners anymore.
It sounds like they can't cook.
There's also that, right? But so now there's an evolution of it where there's girl dinners too. And it's basically an upgrade. And the upgrade, does more pairings. It's more nutritional. They try to do international flavors. It's still taking basically snacks. It's still snacking culture that they've shifted from rigid meals of having your potatoes, your carbohydrates, and your vegetables. It's still a bunch of snacks, but it's a little bit more evolved. It's more convenient, especially for those people that are just finished working and are tired and don't have enough time to put together full meals. There's also economic pressures. Full meals cost money.
Full money.
Yeah, full money.
Yeah.
Full meals cost full money. And they snacking, the snacking culture of these girl meals is just a bunch of snacks that you put together that are relatively inexpensive. And like I said, they've evolved it to where they're more nutrition. They're looking for more gut-friendly and mood-boosting foods. They love the flexibility of it. Things like pizza cupcakes for lunch, which is convenient. I used to make quiche cupcakes for breakfast, and I would make them on Sunday, so I would have through the week. So I'm of the impression that since the evolution of these new girl dinners are a little bit better, but also go ahead and fix you a meal, please.
Yeah. Hey, if you take a meal and then you like upgrade the flavor pairings and the nutritional balance and all of that stuff, then you've just made a meal. Like it's not, this is tapas. Y'all are not, this is that.
That's it, but it is tapas.
It's not a new thing. This is dumb. Y'all,
but not sophisticated tapas, right? Like just...
Well, they're saying you got like restaurant quality meals, right? Via, what is it? Premium convenience food. So like frozen bao buns. First of all, I love bao buns. They're delicious.
What is that?
It's like it's a steamed bun, and
I've had them before. Yeah, okay.
I like mine filled with pork. Yeah, they're delicious. But I mean, this sounds like y'all just making tapas. I don't know why this is girl dinner specifically. I feel like men have been eating, like, you just find what's convenient. I feel like everybody kind of eats what's convenient. That's why fast food exists. That's why you have Totino's pizza rolls.
Not Totino's pizza rolls.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying that's why these things exist, because people eat for convenience. I don't know why TikTok must make everything a trend, but this is just tapas. Like, this is just the next iteration of the Hungry Man meal. Like, this is not a new thing.
Well, I mean, it is from the standpoint of even the Hungry Man meals had like a structure to it.
Yeah.
There was a protein, there was a carbohydrate, there was a vegetable, there was a dessert. Like, and we grew up with that. It was always a protein, a carbohydrate, a vegetable, dessert. So it was a potato, there was a meat, it was a potato or pasta, something like that, in some form of vegetable. And if we ate all of our food, then we got a dessert at the end, if there was some desserts. And typically in our household, for some strange reason, it was always sherbet. I don't know why our family loved sherbet so much.
It's delicious.
It was either sherbet or the ice cream that had vanilla, chocolate, and strawberry. And I only like strawberry, didn't like chocolate. Nobody wants vanilla, and everybody wants a strawberry.
Yeah.
So there weren't a whole lot of great snacks.
Yeah.
We didn't get some
Breyers
roll-ups.
Neapolitan was going to be in that fridge. Yeah.
Breyers Neapolitan and some sherbet.
Yeah.
some
Yeah.
rainbow-esque type sherbet.
Yeah.
Like, what is this? Well, it's not ice cream, but I still technically don't know what sherbet is.
It's not quite sorbet. It's sherbet.
But, so it's not Hunger Man. It is still the snacking culture. It's grazing. That's what people are doing. I'm not opposed as somebody who's a nutritionist. I'm not opposed to grazing. What I find interesting is that they are finding ways to do mood boosting and gut health. But where's the overall nutritional value? Now, I don't
Right.
believe in the American standard of what nutritional value is, because we know that it's built on a capitalistic system to
Yes.
push the stuff that we produce the most. It's the reason why there were so many commercials about milk growing up as kids, when
Mhm.
all milk does to people in the Black community is give you bubble guts. That's all
Yeah.
milk does. That's
Yeah.
all dairy does. Our bodies are not built to have dairy, even though it is delicious.
Yeah. I'm not saying the food pyramid is a scam, but just open your eyes.
But that's my problem is with these girl meals is like, you're like, why am I so exhausted? Baby, girl, because you ain't had no iron. Like,
Yeah.
you're not getting your full, where the rest of your
Yeah.
vitamins? There's a reason why you need to have you need to have vitamin C. You need to
Yeah.
have vitamin D. You got to have iron. You
Yeah.
got to have these things in order to function.
You have to have a certain number of calories to
That
keep
too.
your body going.
Right.
Like, you need energy. You need a certain amount of sodium. You need a certain amount of sugar. This
Yes.
powers the mechanisms of your body. Okay.
Your
Like,
body,
you
yes.
need these things. So you can't just snack because I'm busy too. Meal prep.
Meal prep. I'm
You
doing
know
it
what I
later
mean?
today. I'm meal prepping
Yeah.
all of my food for the week.
Yeah, meal prep. Other than that, I don't know. I think this is just another thing. It's just tapas. This is tapas, y'all. Like, this is not a thing. And I just can't believe that and they're calling it girl dinner. And I'm sorry, but I don't eat like this. So I don't know.
Yeah, no. And I'm telling you now, for the people out there that are celebrating girl dinner and they live by it, it's a reason why you tired and exhausted all the time. You malnourished. Go ahead and go get you a real meal. Get you some iron and the sodium. Get you a little sugar. Your body need a little sugar. You need a little sugar, right?
Yeah.
You can't live off of sweeteners all the time. You need a little sugar. So go take care of yourself and do better. And you'll feel better. That's the key. Like,
Yeah.
eat better and you'll feel better.
Yeah. You always cold? There's a reason.
Reason for that.
It's my iron.
Join the conversation and follow the Unsolicited Perspectives podcast on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you get your audio podcasts.